All right. Merry Christmas Eve, everyone. Let's get back to it, shall we? Since I'm going to be busy tonight, I figured I'd get this started. On a second. I still have, still doing some of the winter things. Apparently, still had some of those in the deal. Apparently, check current map. All right.
The Empire requires your assistance with a covert mission deep in Iconian territory. It is dangerous, but if successful, it has a chance of turning the tide of the war in our favor. Report to the Denasia system. There you will meet a man named Ramir. He wants to explain the details of the operation to you personally.
All right. So we get traits. Ooh, even the starship one. I think maybe I'll go with that.
The war.
Well, I have to do the mission first, of course. But hopefully everyone's doing good. Hopefully everyone's doing good this afternoon. Hopefully everyone's having a good holiday. Of course, I'm still getting these missions. Still getting these things. Of course, I'm still getting these things. And I just have one more day. One more day to do the Q's Winter Wonderland before I get the ship. Ironically, I get it on Christmas. kind of interesting, but yeah. Hey, how's it going? How's it going? Hope it's going well this afternoon. Load times, always an annoyance.
Ready for transport.
Yeah. Acknowledged. Yeah, luckily we're not dealing with that here anymore.
Kapla, and welcome aboard the IKS Hague. My name is Ramir, and this is my ship.
Yeah, not so much here, thankfully. Like I mentioned, we're past a good portion of that, so which is good. Luckily nothing's froze here. You asked for me personally?
Your reputation for getting the job done precedes you. Alliance Command gave me the authority to pick who would assist us on this mission, and your name was at the top of the list.
But you don't have much of a reputation.
If you do not know about my team or our missions, then I have been successful. There are many battles fought in shadow. Now, if you don't have any further questions, follow me to the briefing room. I will give you more details about our mission there.
Oh man, sorry to hear about that. Sorry to hear about that, man. Lead the way. Man, I bet that was not pleasant, especially with the storm, the storm. Hopefully they kept the power on there at the very least. With it being an airport, hopefully they should. Yeah, I can definitely imagine with it having a flat tire and all that. Hopefully it gets better, man.
Data recovered from the station in the Calbriden system has pinpointed the location of a second base in the Denasia system, containing several of the Iconian's Omega generators. I understand you had a hand in recovering this information.
That's classified.
Of course. Nevertheless, we have the coordinates of the Iconian base. Our plan is to sneak in and sabotage the Omega generators. Taking them out will cripple the Iconians' ability to refine the Omega molecules that fuel their gateway networks.
How are we supposed to sneak into the system?
Infiltration is our specialty, and we have technology not available to other ships of the fleet. Our cloaking device can extend to protect your ship as well. That should be sufficient to protect us.
Sounds risky. What if the Iconians find us?
Then we fight. I expect we will have to fight our way out anyway, after we detonate the Omega generators. I hope your crew is up to the challenge.
What's the risk of nullifying warp travel for light years around the Denesa system? Oh. Man. Well, that sounds not great. Hopefully get one soon, man.
Our scientists put the risk of a catastrophic reaction at less than 7%. That is an acceptable risk.
Any chance of an Omega detonation is too great of a chance.
This is our mission. You, of course, have the authority to change our mission parameters.
I'd like to speak to your technical expert and come up with a better solution.
Blair is right over there. She will also be a part of the away team to help extract any Iconian intelligence we find in the facility. Be careful. Her mate Travana is very protective.
Understood. Yeah, I can imagine it'd be a bit of a hard time. Being the time it is, after all.
What do you want?
Ramirez suggested I speak to Belair.
Why?
Our mission parameters.
Don't worry, Travana. It's fine.
Ramirez tells me there's a chance of causing an Omega chain reaction when we blow the generators.
Yes, but the chances are slight. If the charges are properly placed and calibrated, it should not be a problem.
There must be a better way.
Well, the risk comes from non-stabilized Omega particles. They are very unstable. If a chain reaction starts, we will not be able to stop it. If that happens, we'll lose our ship, yours, and anything within a few thousand kilograms at the least. But if that happens, the heralds in the system will be destroyed too. That's something.
We have the technology to stabilize Omega particles, but it will take more time.
Right. If we were to stabilize the particles into one or more Omega molecules, the chance of a detonation would be greatly reduced. I will need to run some numbers. We will have to give ourselves more time in the facility, and there is a greater risk of discovery, but it might be the better option.
I agree. Make your calculations. I'll update the mission parameters.
I disagree. Taking the time to stabilize the molecules puts the team in danger.
Afraid of a little danger, Travana?
You insult my honor. It is my duty to protect this team. I will not sacrifice Belair's, our lives, for needless precautions.
I'm changing the mission, and it is a necessary change. I won't be responsible for the loss of warp travel in this region.
So be it, Batak.
I heard that. But yeah, I know. Like I mentioned, it wasn't that bad. It wasn't that bad here. It was cold. We didn't get anything. We didn't get anything too bad here. Fortunately, you can't do a whole lot when your car has a flat, and you can't do a whole lot when your car has a flat, and they can't get you a tow truck like you said. Yeah, Omega particle is very dangerous. Very dangerous. They go up, and you lose all warp travel around that area, and quite a bit around there too.
We are beyond the Herald sensor range, but we should not approach any closer without the protection of a cloaking device.
Agreed.
Once we get close to the planet, we will not be able to risk a wide scan. So we will need to perform a series of pinpoint triangulation scans in order to locate the facility housing the Omega generators. At least we can remain cloaked while we do so.
Fortunate.
Once we have the location of the facility, my team will meet yours on the surface.
And when we're finished?
Then arm your weapons and prepare for battle. Our cloaks will do us no good after the heralds discover our sabotage.
Affirmative. Yeah, I mean, there's not a whole lot. There's not really a whole lot you can do. Not really a whole lot you can do at the moment. Hold on a second. Luckily, apparently scanning the things around here doesn't affect the cloak either. Fortunately, all you can do is just wait it out. Hail Ramir.
In order to expedite the triangulation process, my ship will move away from yours and perform our own scan, once we have reached a distance of 4 kilocams.
4 kilocams is 8 kilometers, correct? I'll move our ship that far from your ship.
Position confirmed. Beginning scans.
Alright. Triangulate.
Sensor interference is preventing us from getting a good reading. Move to 16 kilometers.
Alright.
16 kilometers confirmed. Beginning sensor sweep.
Alright, scan again.
Belair here. I have coordinates for the facility, but I cannot do a deep scan without revealing our presence. We will be beaming in blind.
I'll prepare my away team and meet you on the surface. Alright, so prepare for transport. Let's switch a little bit around here. Alright. Alright, I'm good with this team. But yeah, not a whole lot you can do. Not a whole lot you can do until they're able to get your car, especially if it's got a flat. Obviously, you don't want to ride on that. Especially away from a long distance like an airport and all that. Hopefully, other than that, hopefully everything else is going better for you.
This facility was very well concealed and shielded. Even now, our scans are so limited, we cannot get an accurate readout of the layout.
The Omega generators put out a large amount of interference. Ambient radiation levels are elevated.
True, but our tricorders will be of assistance while navigating.
Alright, we should set out.
Now that we are on site, there is something you need to know.
Withholding information from an Admiral, Ramir?
Only because I had orders which would supersede yours. I am not the leader of House Pegh. Now that we have secured the landing area, it is safe for him to join us.
If you're not leading the mission, then who is?
Ramir to Hague. We are ready for him.
Hey, Kalis.
Applaud! You and your team have done well so far. Now, let us vanquish our foes.
Kalis?
I am more than a figurehead. A man cannot lead an empire of warriors without being a warrior himself. I carry the Sword of Kalis, a weapon of fables, forged by Kalis the Unforgettable in the fires of the Kristok volcano, and cooled in the icy waters of the Lake of Lusor. This blade slew Molor, it conquered the Fakiri, and created a mighty empire. Now I will wield it against the infernal servants of the demons of air and darkness.
You think we'll need the sword here?
There is always a need for the Sword of Kalis. It is a symbol of eternal victory. No one who uses it can be defeated.
Alright. So, yep, as you can tell, tell our sensors
We're right behind you.
our sensors are not working. We gotta use the tricolor. Oh. Ah, crap. Well, that was quick. That was quick. Alright, gotta go this way.
Sensors are picking up a different Omega generator. My team will handle this one.
Alright. Oh, whoops. The... Not. Yeah, I was gonna say I don't like that they're putting their focus on the the pounce. The pounce did not work properly. Don't know where my bridge officers are that have been knocked unconscious. All the way here in the back. Luckily he's almost gone. Alright, let's grab this. I like that I had to go around it there in order to do this. Gotta stabilize the molecules. Ah, crap. Alright, now that they're stabilized, we can actually blow them up.
Charges are set. We will meet with you in the hallway ahead.
Alright, we need to go this way then. Yeah, the constructs ain't too much trouble. Usually anyways. Whoa, trying to sneak up. Trying to be sneaky and sneak behind us there. More constructs. Calling some more help there. Luckily the exocomps. Luckily we have these exocomps. Alright. Is this where we need to be? Oh, I guess so. I have regarded my endeavors. Phaser damage.
We got some information from the Iconian network. How did you do?
We found a terminal, but we can't read the data.
Fortunately, I come prepared. My tricorder is loaded with the best decryption subroutines available in the Empire. Wrote a couple of them myself.
Here, see what you can do.
This is interesting. There are battle plans here for the Delta Quadrant. The Iconians were advising the Vaadwaur for months before the conflict started there. In fact, the Iconians insisted that the Vaadwaur start their attack in the Krenim Imperium, although they didn't say why. I also see data on where the Omega energy is being distributed. This is good. If we use this, we can attack the subspace stations where... Oh no!
What is it?
Ket, one of the Iconians! It is here!
Taket's presence doesn't change what we're here to do. We finish the job.
Yes, sir. We need to find the last generator.
Let's go. Alright, this way. He's out of the range there. Oh, I thought they got close, but apparently, and if they did get close, didn't help them any.
Use that panel to access a visualization node and locate the last Omega generator.
All right, use this.
Zoom in on that! It's Ket!
An Iconian! My blood sings for this battle. It will be glorious.
I don't think you should face it alone.
Kahless, my Emperor, you are the strongest of Klingons. You wield the sword of Kahless. But there is no one who can face an Iconian in single combat.
Listen to Ramir.
The war does not go well for us. You all know what we face. Our people need a symbol to inspire them. That is what I was created to be. This battle will be one of legend. Every soldier of the Empire will have this tale on their lips.
Do they need a martyr to inspire them?
This is not my day to die. It is my day to kill an Iconian.
Trivana, Belair, do you want to weigh in on this?
Who am I to argue with the Emperor?
Belair?
Firing a disruptor at an Iconian is like attacking a starship with a stick. The Sword of Kahless is a remarkable weapon. It might be the only thing that could work.
Kahless, what is your plan?
We part ways here. Complete your mission. I will descend to the lower level and challenge the Iconian.
Fight well, Emperor.
We create a legend this day. Remember it.
We will assist you in any way we can.
If anyone can kill an Iconian, it is Kahless.
Alright, we need to go. We need to go this way. Oh, crap. Alright, that's the defiler. More constructs. I should probably be using the rebounder, man, because they also like to get up right in your face. There's another one of those. There's another one of those things that like to send out the portals that pick you up.
Ket, I have come for you. Face me, creature. I challenge you to honorable combat. Come forth. I am Kahless, the Unforgettable. destroyer of Molor, defender of Kamchi, and emperor of the Klingons. In my hands is the sword of Kahless, first of its kind. Will you not face me, Trekkin? What could a being such as yourself have to fear from one man?
Oh, they're distracted. Yeah, they're distracted.
We are in.
They're distracted. Another harbinger. Yeah, so that solar gateway you definitely needed to. Solar gateway definitely needed to go. All right. Luckily we have a bit of help here, so it shouldn't be too much trouble here. Of course I say that, but one of my bridge officers got knocked out again.
Trekkin's too strong. Nothing Kahless can do is hurting it. We have to weaken the Iconian, and I think I know how. Omega molecules gather energy like sponges in water. That's why a small amount of Omega can generate such a vast amount of power. Quick, find a console and activate the reactor. If we hit the Iconian with Omega, we might be able to injure it.
Alright, modify this.
Ha! Glorious battle!
This one, of course, I'm sure as we do this, of course. Oh, never mind. I was going to say, I'm sure as we do this, boy, it'd probably be men, but nope. No, surprisingly not.
The honorable warrior will always prevail, demon. You are no god, Trekkin, and your tyranny ends now! Now, to finish this. Emergency transport now!
We've lost Kahless, and we were unable to stop the production of Omega molecules. The Iconian War will continue, and much blood will be shed.
The mission wasn't a complete loss.
True. The data recovered by your team in Belair will be invaluable to the Alliance. The only thing to do is make sure it reaches them. To do that, we must escape this system.
I agree. The Alliance needs this.
You're right. We can't risk this intel not making it back to the homeworld. I've pinpointed an excellent transmission spot near here where we can send out an encrypted microburst of data. If we don't make it out of here, at least the information can be of use to those who still fight. The Emperor's sacrifice cannot be in vain.
The Iconians will try to stop us. Let's go. Alright, we gotta take care of the patrols. I think I need to, I think I don't have the Delta flight things on. I think I need to attach that. I think I need to see about attaching that. This one's almost gone. There we go. We get to
We're at the optimal transmission location.
Alright, begin transmission. Even though we don't have our sphere section.
Iconian gateway. It's an ambush.
There's our sphere. There's our sphere section. Raiders, the smaller ship, shouldn't be too much trouble to take care of. Take the thing. Okay, that was a gateway. That was a gateway. I was wondering what that was. Got the Raider here. Cluster torpedo. Alright, resume. Yes, resume transmission.
More gateways. Something big is coming through.
Well, here comes the dreadnought. Alright, there we go. Got the solar. Ooh, I got hit with something. I got hit with something big there. Alright. I don't think the trackable, unfortunately, I don't think the trackable device actually hit. Seeing how that was like a heavy torpedo and all that. surprised with that sphere being there. That sphere being there, I'm surprised they don't put their focus on it while my ship's here. They're a little bit distracted with the main section here. Oh, nope, spoke too soon. They are in fact, come on, target that solar gateway, please. Whoop. Oh, well, that didn't go too swell. I like how for some reason I just warped in. For some reason I just warped in again. Energy gateway. I thought I clicked this, but apparently not. There we go. That was a big explosion. That was a pretty big explosion. Alright, so we only exploded one time, so I guess that wasn't too bad.
I will mourn for Kalis, but celebrate his life. He was a clone, but he found honor in this life. Now I trust he will find Sto-vo-kor to his liking. But before he fell, he showed us the Iconians are mortal. His sacrifice will lead our way to victory. Qapla'! Hail Kalis, Emperor and Conqueror!
Yes, I would like this one, please.
The war continues, and all of our warriors are needed to fight.
I think I can attach that. I think I can attach that to the. Oh, it's already. Oh, it's already attached. Don't have no. Ooh. Ooh, I didn't even realize I had those.
We have a lead on the Krynim. Voyager went to Krynim's space looking for them a few months ago, but didn't find much more than a Vaadwaur and some anomalous sensor readings. But now, we found a Ferengi selling what he claims are Krynim artifacts. You are authorized to negotiate with the Ferengi and obtain these artifacts. Follow the trail where it leads. We need a weapon against the Iconians, and the Vaadwaur have gone to a great deal of trouble to keep whatever secrets the Krynim have out of our hands.
Alright. Chronoton beam, universal kits, flux generator, and or personal shield. Alright.
The war continues, and
alright. Grab the thing here. There we go. And transwarp to the mission. Transwarp to the mission start. Oh hey, back in Drazonia Station again. Haven't been here in a while. Oh, there's somebody there with an Oblisek carrier.
Welcome to Josana.
Alright, back here again. Haven't been here since we did the Davidian missions. Feed in here. But what's going on with that? Where is my... Oh my god, I don't remember. Okay, I don't need like 3 science officers. I don't need like 3 science officers for this. Oh my god, I don't remember what... Suffice it to say, I don't remember what the name of my, Hold on. There. I couldn't remember. My memory is awful. Alright. I need another tactical officer, though. There. Yeah, my memory is terrible. Memory is terrible. I couldn't remember what the Kabali's name was that we got from the Unjust to Dust mission. Yes, just one more thing for the Q's Winter Wonderland, and I can bring the start doing the KDF missions again too. Still think I'm on the new Romulus. I still think I'm doing new Romulus stuff with my KDF officer. Of course, since the Q's Winter Wonderland thing happened, that kind of sort of took priority, so I could get the Fakari ship. Understood.
May I help you? Oh, wait, you must be... I'm sorry, but the business facilitator is busy at the moment and cannot be disturbed.
We had an appointment.
Yes, but Quen left me explicit instructions about this. He's in the middle of a delicate negotiation to triple his profits on the sale of a rare Delta Quadrant artifact, and cannot be disturbed.
Doesn't Quinn want to hear from an offer from the combined financial resources of Starfleet, the Klingon Empire, and the Romulan Republic?
Maybe, let's see, it was something. Krenim, I think? Oh, Delta Quadrant treasures are all the rage right now. Artifacts from cultures the Vaadwaur wiped out are particularly valuable. Quen's made quite a bit of latinum bringing them back through the gateways. Now, that profit-sharing plan he promised me hasn't materialized, but is it my place to complain?
I know you're just doing your job, but it's very important that we get that artifact, please.
I'm sorry, but my instructions were very clear.
There must be something we could do for you in exchange.
Well, I'm sorry, but I need this job. I'm trying to save up enough for a ticket off this station.
I'll arrange transportation for you to anywhere you'd like to go, free of charge.
You can? What am I saying? You have a starship, of course you can. Go on ahead. Quen and the other buyer are in the cargo bay, but you better hurry. They were trying to get the deal finalized before you could stop them. Thank you. Thank you so much.
Thank you for letting us pass. My crew will make arrangements for you. Alright, in we go. Switch back to the other weapon I was using.
Not so fast. The gentleman with the rather imposing associates over there has just made a very competitive offer for the device. Care to make a counterbid?
I'll make it worth your time to deal exclusively with me.
You said there weren't any other buyers, Quinn. Now what do I see? Starfleet stooges here to cause trouble. Guards, get these riffraff out of here so I can conclude my deal in peace.
I'm not leaving without the device. Alright. Oh, I thought I got rid of this guy because I saw an item behind there, but nope. Oh, there's more of them. What? Are there still more of them? Holy crap. I don't need the Trimble.
Fine! I'll add what I was going to pay those guards to my offer.
Hold it! I am Nog, son of Grand Nagus Ron. And I am a Ferengi. And when you deal with these people, you deal with me. You have a choice. Either deal with me, or I ask my father to have a word with the liquidators about your poor business practices.
Well, I'm sure we can come to an understanding.
That's what I thought. Now, kiss the staff. Get out! Not you, Quinn.
Here's my best offer. How about we agree on a price, and you get your Delta Quadrant doodad, and I leave. Everyone's happy.
Not so fast, Quinn.
No? Fine. How about I answer your questions, and maybe then I get to leave? But let's get on with it. Every minute I stand here, I'm losing a strip of platinum. Time is a very valuable commodity.
What do you know about the relic?
The device is Krenim in origin. Specifically, it's from the Krenim Imperium. Constructed sometime in the mid-22nd century, if I had to take a guess. Strange piece of technology. I haven't seen anything else like it. Highly advanced, and it has hallmarks of Krenim work. But it's, odd. Definitely odd.
What happened to the Krenim?
The Vodlar, that's what. At one point, the Krenim Imperium held more than 200 star systems in the Delta Quadrant. They lost some of that territory in a couple wars, but overall they were doing well. Not the biggest business in the quadrant, but not the smallest either. When the Vodlar started their war, Gaul took a special interest in the Krenim. Bombed them back to the Stone Age, and then some. As far as anyone knows, the Krenim are basically extinct these days.
Where did you get this device?
I picked it up from a Talaxian who wanted to trade for supplies. He told me he got it from the Kayana system. That was it. There used to be a Krenim colony, but it's gone now, just like the rest of their empire.
Gone? The Vodwar destroyed them?
The Talaxian wasn't very clear on that. He just said, gone. If I'd asked any more questions, he might have increased his price.
Anything else?
As a show of good faith to the son of the Nagus, I'm willing to tell you for free. But don't let this get around. It would ruin my reputation as a businessman. The device emits some unusual energy readings. The shielding may have malfunctioned, or maybe it's not fully operational anymore. I'm not sure. But that's why I'm selling it as an antique. As is, and no refunds.
What kind of unusual readings?
Do I look like a member of the Vulcan Science Academy to you? I don't know. It's yours now. You paid for it. You figure it out. I hope it doesn't blow up your ship. Now, may I go so we can put all this unpleasantness behind us? I want to drown my sorrows in a comet cocktail and think about all the profit I didn't earn today.
Go, and stay out of trouble.
Don't let the staff of Office and these good looks fool you. I'm here as a Starfleet officer, and I don't normally flaunt my family connections. But in this case, it seemed like the best way to solve the problem. So I borrowed my dad's second best staff.
Thanks for the assist. It didn't like Ogolo was going to let us purchase this Krenim artifact while he was still in the room.
Interesting. I know Voyager encountered the Krenim during the journey, and Tuvok was looking for survivors of the Vodwar purchase. For now, though, perhaps we should concentrate on learning what we can from this device.
Agreed. Now what do we do about the force field?
Quinn left without taking down his security, but fortunately I know how to get around it. This isn't a very sophisticated system. It's hardly worth the latinum he paid for it.
If we overload the EPS conduits, we'll create a cascade failure in the system that the control protocols won't be able to handle. That should drop the force field.
Just overload the EPS conduits? That really isn't very secure at all.
I think you can overload the EPS conduits in the corner there.
Alright.
Now that the power flow is disrupted, we can override the administrative access requirement.
Right, I'll override the controls next.
The controls are, yes, over here by the artifact.
Oh, over here. For some reason it was going to let me overload the EPS.
Excellent. Now we can get a good look at this.
For some reason it was going to let me overload the EPS conduits again. Oh.
The waveforms aren't like anything I've seen before. I think I'm getting something. This is definitely Krenim in origin. And Quinn was right on the age. I'm also seeing some repeating elements in the base code, almost like a signature. And that strange energy Quinn was talking about is actually chronotons. A lot of chronotons. And chronotons mean temporal manipulation. This little box just got a lot more interesting.
Last thing we need is a visit from Temporal Investigations.
I'll take the device back to my ship, the Chimera, and have a look while we're on the way to the Kiana system. From what I understand, Voyager sent an away team to the Kiana system a few weeks ago, but they encountered some resistance and were forced to pull back before they can find what they were looking for. But now that we have this, maybe we'll be able to find what remains of the Krenim, if there's anything left to find.
Understood. See you in the Delta Quadrant. Alright, heading back to the Delta Quadrant.
I've explored many places as a Starfleet officer, but this is my first time seeing the Delta Quadrant. According to Quinn, the Krenim artifact came from this system. I hope we haven't come all this way just to chase ghosts. I've had a chance to look at the Krenim device, although I'm not sure how to activate it yet. It's definitely designed for temporal manipulation, although I don't think it would enable someone to travel through time. It's almost like a step sideways, if that makes any sense at all. I'll keep working on it and let you know if I learn anything more.
Perhaps we can find something here that can explain it.
Voyager's preliminary scans of this system turned up a number of anomalies, but nothing conclusive. According to Krenim records, though, there's supposed to be an M-class planet in this system. We're not reading anything like that on the sensors.
Maybe the planet is the source of the asteroids. We're also picking up some wreckage.
Could be. Let's check that wreckage out first. It might give us a better idea of what happened out here. And we should be on the lookout for Vodwar. Preliminary scans indicate they've been actively patrolling through this system.
Agreed. Set a course for the wreckage around that asteroid.
Keep an eye out for Vodwar.
Oh, good.
They're still patrolling this area.
Oh, good. More Vodwar. Thought we were done with them, but no, apparently not.
If I had to place a bet, I'd say that wreckage is where this artifact was found.
Alright, scan here. Scan here then.
Heads up! Vodwar on an intercept course.
Hopefully they don't have the barrage. Hopefully they don't have the annoying barrage weapon. Whoa, with that. Whoa, with those attacks right there. Oh crap! I was just talking that I hope that they didn't have that, but nope.
The wreckage appears to be Krenim. The weapon signatures are definitely Vodwar. According to Voyager, the Krenim were a fairly small society. There had to be a reason the Vodwar went out of their way to target them, but we may be able to avoid them. I suggest we use the mineral content of the asteroids I've marked to conceal our energy signatures. Vodwar sensors aren't as good as ours. Most of their technological advantage appears to be directed toward making better weapons. So it should work, as long as we don't attract their attention before we get out of their path.
Good idea. Let's try using the asteroids as cover. All right, so yeah, if we can hide in here. There we go.
Harold! They must be looking for that Vardwar patrol. I don't think those heralds detected us. Let's hope they don't come back this way.
Yep, something just a tad bit worse. Alright, so we got past the heralds. But let's fly over here to the moon. This moon. And scan.
Herald's inbound!
What?
The Vardwar must have gotten a signal out. So much for our investigation.
Whoa. Yeah, a little bit too close to the, a little bit too close to that moon. All right. Luckily, there's not that many ships here. Just one ship, so.
Something about the Krenim was such a threat to the Vardwar and the Iconians that they're still patrolling the old Krenim systems. If we can find more Krenim technology, or maybe unlock what we have, we might be able to find out what is so important. That could be something the Alliance can use against the Iconians. I recommend that the Chimera and your ship patrol the outer system while we take an away team to the surface. I'll bring the device and keep trying to learn more about it.
Agreed. My team. I guess the sphere was attaching to the ship. Agreed. My team will meet you there. And I'll go with the team ahead on Drazona Station. All right. We're beaming down while the two ships patrol the area. Of course, Chronoton's time travel. Seen Star Trek Voyager, the Krenim involved very much with time travel, and of course, something that we see later in this storyline.
This doesn't make sense. There's nothing here that would cause the readings I was seeing from orbit, but there are traces of chronotron particles. I've never known chronotrons to appear naturally without some sort of temporal manipulation going on, but there's nothing here. I'm starting to come up with a theory, but I need some more data. I recommend we take some additional scans.
Agreed. There's something here. We just need to find it.
Exactly. But we need to be quick. Those patrols we encountered in orbit will be missed soon. I'm going to order the Chimera to try to avoid contact, but warn us if more ships arrive.
Agreed. Pick the areas for the scans and let's get going.
These tall spires are charged with temporal energy.
Scan.
Curious. It's almost like it's in a state of temporal flux. I need to get some scans. There's something going on. There are more mineral deposits over there.
Scan this one.
There's a resonant frequency here that's not natural.
It's not the right.
I'm reading another anomaly ahead.
That would be this right here. Oh. Right. There we go.
These anomalies have a shape, like a warp field, but not quite the same.
Alright. Scan the anomaly, now we scan the other mineral deposit.
The only other place I've seen sensor readings like this was in the wormhole.
Fall back. We'll deal with the heralds already here.
There, behind those rocks.
Oh, gotta deal with the heralds.
Hurry, they'll be here any moment. This area looks defensible. Get ready. I have an idea. We need to use the device. I've been trying to activate it, and I've almost got it. Keep them busy. If I can get it working, I should be able to conceal us.
Okay, I know you can get it to work, but hurry. Alright, 4 more seconds.
Here they come!
Oh. Alright, use construct here. Alright, got him. And I took off a nice chunk of energy there. Alright.
More reinforcements inbound.
Use.
I'm working as quickly as I can.
Yeah, I hope so. I hope so, because it's getting a little bit. Because it's getting just. Oh. Alright. Don't know if they're going to stand within this, don't know if they're going to stand within the, rebounder. Oh, one of our bridge officers is down and I don't know where he's at.
Watch out! There's more of them!
Yeah, well, that's kind of not great. Ah, crap. Trying to get the rebounder set up, wound up getting knocked out. Whoa. Whoa, that was weird. I don't even know where it put us there. Not fantastic. Not exactly fantastic.
Almost there. Just one more connection and that's it.
All right. There we go, Cullen. A little bit of help here. Okay, there we go. If we would put it so like inside the, just like inside the rocks there, inside the rocks there. Oh crap! All right. Oh. All right. I think that I do think that counts to knock him out. These constructs are getting a little bit too close. I don't want to set up the rebounder because I don't think I'm going to need it. Oh, something just exploded. All right, gotta get back to the ridge here. There we go. Oh. Oh. Since they're not getting in close. Rebound.
If you'll forgive the pun, I managed to fly us sometime.
Yeah, hold on a second. Okay, there it goes. There it goes.
It's taken me some time to convince the Krenim to help us, but they finally agreed. Remember how I said the device could remove someone from the time stream? It did. That's where we are now, in the temporal bubbles. And how we perceive time in here is a little different than outside. That's why the Heralds can't see us. We're out of their timelines. Out of all timelines, in fact. While we're here, it's almost like we don't exist.
And not existing is an improvement?
No one's shooting at us. I think that's a good thing. The Krenim are... they're a little touchy. Almost being driven to extinction by the Vaadwaur has made them suspicious. But they're willing to talk to us if we help them stabilize the temporal energy. I suggest we help. I wouldn't want to be in here if the fields collapse.
Let's talk to the Krenim.
I've had some time to observe you and Captain Nog, and your actions make it clear that you are no friend of the Vaadwaur or the Heralds. This does not, however, assure me that you will be allies to my people. The Krenim have lost much. Our empire is gone, and our people have been killed or scattered. We are what remains, and I will do whatever I must to protect this system, even if it means leaving you to face the Heralds alone.
What can we do to prove ourselves?
You have already repaired some of our emitters that were damaged by the attack, but there is more yet to do. Should our temporal equipment fail, this location will be instantly overrun by Heralds. If that happens, none of us will survive.
How can we assist?
More of our emitters must be realigned, and there are other pieces of equipment my people are already working to repair. Assist my team, and then we will talk again.
Understood. Alright, yeah. Yeah, they disappeared, but they're not a threat for the time being.
Your fight overloaded some of the power couplings we use to moderate the temporal flow. If we had a contained space like the technology was originally designed for, this wouldn't be a problem. But we keep pushing the boundaries of what these flow modulators will do. I'm rerouting the power to take stress off the damaged couplings. But first, we need to get this capacitor aligned and ready for the transfer.
I'll do what I can to assist. Alright, align the thing.
Okay, now it's starting to look like something.
Oh, okay. Alright, simple. That was simple enough. Simple enough. Let's go over here.
The temporal compensators are out of alignment. They help keep us at a stable point in the timeline. If they fail completely, we could end up lost in time. Grab a hyperspanner. We need to get this fixed before the drift coefficient moves out of the safe zone.
I'll do what I can to help. Okay, fix the thing. Okay, begin repairs. What do you think, Nog?
You should realign the matrix crystals.
Okay, realign the crystals. What's next?
You need to disconnect the buffer before you do anything else.
Disconnect the buffer. Alright. And then, of course, reconnect the buffer. Close diagnostics.
Good. I'll put the next location on your tricorder.
Okay, good. It's that. It's that one. It's that one. Then we move to the final. Then we move to the final thing. Move to the final thing. Someone's firing at something. Even though they're not attacking us because they basically can't see us right now. All right, and last one.
Hold this. No, hold it right next to the bracket, or the spanner won't. There. Got it. Thanks. Something is putting too much stress on these components. I'm not sure what it is, but we don't have enough spare parts to keep rebuilding this transceiver. Grab a tricorder and run a level 3 diagnostic. Maybe there are some microfractures. If we can find and repair those, this should hold out until I can fabricate a new unit.
Sure, I'll help you. Okay, fix the thing. Okay, begin the repairs. What do you think?
You need to scan for microfractures. We need to know what to repair.
Scanning for microfractures now. Oh, whoops. I said scan the microfractures. Okay, I'm pretty sure this one's next. And then repair the microfractures. Hey, close the interface.
That should do it.
There we go. There we go. Alright.
You've shown you're willing to help. Now perhaps we can come to a mutually beneficial arrangement.
How?
We have Anorax's plans, but not the... Interesting. The Heralds are opening a gateway.
What? Oh. Oops.
The repairs should be enough.
I beg mercy, Great One. It appears they used a cloaking device and escaped.
You are forgiven. Make preparations to depart.
As you command.
An interesting development.
These sentients have proven to be resourceful. Already they have thwarted our plan to bring in the Solanae fleet.
Their struggles are relentless.
And yet they injured even you, Ticket. I advise caution. They are more dangerous dangerous than they appear.
We should render worlds asunder. Still very much blood until it fills the oceans. It is time to strike.
I understand you want vengeance, but we must not act in haste.
We will continue with our plan. The whole must be as one. The whole must be as one. The attack on Iconia broke our unity. We were divided, diminished, weak. The others saved us from oblivion, but it took centuries to rebuild our bonds. We cannot risk more loss. The whole must be as one. The campaign will continue as planned.
They couldn't see us? There were Iconians right in front of us and nothing. They had no idea we were here. We were completely safe.
You're right. This could be what we need. Alright. Speak to the leader.
The only protection left to my people is our ability to manipulate time. But it is something we must do with great care. Even the most innocuous of changes can ripple through reality in unexpected ways.
You're talking about advanced temporal theory.
My people and I have made Anarax's theories of temporal manipulation our lives' work. In at least one temporal variant, his ship made the Krenim Imperium the undisputed masters of this region of space. If only we could recreate that vessel.
What vessel?
Anarax designed a ship. A wondrous vessel that could manipulate the time streams and erase elements in an attempt to bring about a desired result. Our records show that he even attempted to use this vessel to restore the Krenim's fortunes, but he was defeated by an unknown alliance. Afterward, the Krenim Imperium declined, as perhaps was its fate all along. We were diminished, but content to let time progress as it would. Until the Vatwar.
The Vatwar destroyed all the Krenim colonies in this area.
The first Krenim worlds to fall managed to warn the others. When the Vatwar came, we hid ourselves in the time stream. It was the only way we survived. Before the Vatwar arrived, we were working on a relic. It was a replica of Anarax's time ship. With it, we could have gone back and eliminated the Vatwar threat before it even began.
Why haven't you done so already?
The Vatwar's assault on the Imperium took too much from us. Now we possess Anarax's work, but not the means to bring it to life. You have seen what our technology can do. We have the designs. You have the manpower and the materials. Perhaps your governments would be interested in mutual cooperation. Allow us a chance to undo what the Vatwar did, and we will give you something that will erase your enemies from time itself.
A generous offer, but it's one we would need to consider carefully. You want to risk all you have left on a chance for success?
There's more here than what you've seen.
You've hidden the entire planet?
Yes, we removed ourselves from the time stream to stay alive. With your help, we can change everything.
You hid an entire planet, but you can't build this time ship on your own?
We have the plans. Our resources are almost gone.
We have shipyards, workers, and all the materials you could need.
Precisely. We revealed ourselves to you as a gesture of good faith. What will you do in return?
The Iconians and the Heralds are gone. It's safe to resync with our time and contact our ships. But this is huge. A whole Krenim colony that survived the VOD War? One that has temporal technology that even the Iconians can't counter? A weaponized timeship that can erase entire civilizations like they never existed? This could change the entire war. We could have a chance now.
Okay, we're ready to beam up. We found the Krenim. I'll explain as soon as we're back on board. And mission complete.
Temporal mechanics is not a complication we need, but this weapon they are proposing sounds intriguing. You and Captain Nog were correct in thinking the Alliance would be interested in investigating such a thing. Personally, I approve of anything the Iconians might fear. Kapla!
Alright. I'm gonna grab the Chronoton rifle.
The war continues, and all of our warriors are...
So, special duty. I got a special duty officer.
Please report to the Kiana system.
Alright. I got a free. Alright, so that's where I'm gonna call it. That's where I'm gonna call it for right now. I need to clear out my inventory again. So, that's where I'm gonna call it for right now. So do me a favor if you would, and be sure to hit that thumbs up. Helps me and my channel out quite a bit. So I'm done for right now. So